It's said that there's a Caribbean island for everyone, but how do you find the one that's right for you? And why would you plump for St Vincent and the Grenadines? Well, for starters, there's all the sun-drenched palms, cartoonishly blue seas, and brilliant beaches you would expect from the Caribbean. And this is truly a magnificent place if you want to come and rest up on a sun lounger. But a visit here also puts you in striking distance of the other islands of the Grenadines, including Bequia and Mustique, making island hopping a breeze. But if you do want to get up off your sun lounger, some big adventures await. There are lush rainforests to walk through, there's nature trails packed with birds, there's snorkelling along reefs and through caves, and there's even a volcano to climb. So let's explore St Vincent together.
Compared to its popular and nearish neighbours of Barbados and St Lucia, St Vincent remains lesser visited and only recently got an international airport and a brand new Sandals resort.
It's set on the western side of St Vincent in Bequia Bay, with mountains on one side and beach on the other. There's a massive range of water sports, from snorkelling to diving to kayaking, and you can really get out and see the nature that's right on the doorstep here. It doesn't matter whether you're in a standard room or a butler serviced villa, you'll get absolutely top-notch service. And food comes in the form of 9 brilliant restaurants, whether you want Japanese for dinner or an Italian pizza for lunch.
Take one pool and one bar and put them together and you've got the ultimate in indulgence, the swim up bar. You can order absolutely anything here, from daiquiris to mojitos, and even a rum-packed Bob Marley. Cheers!
But one of the things I've really appreciated about being here are the cosy spots where you can curl up with a book, your partner, or a beer. My absolute favourite place to spend time is this heart-shaped pool, which also has a bubbling hot tub.
The Red Lane Spa is tucked away at the back of the resort and is the place to chill, whether for a couples massage or just have a soak in the hidden away hydrotherapy pool.
Yeah man, welcome to Sandals, St Vincent and the Grenadines. Now for short time tonight. Tonight is gonna be live performance. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah man.
And come evening, the entertainment really hots up.
Good morning, it's just after 8 AM and we're on the Bequia Express ferry heading over to Bequia, which you can see just in the distance. It's one of the 32 Grenadine islands. So we've left St Vincent behind, we departed from the ferry terminal at Kingstown. We're going to be on the ferry for about an hour. Tickets are about £15, it's about 45 Eastern Caribbean dollars. We've got a return ticket, so we'll be coming back at about 4:30. Bequia, of course, is famous for being one of the places that Princess Margaret used to visit, along with neighbouring Mustique. But Bequia is the nearest of the Grenadines to St Vincent, so it makes it really easy and accessible if you're visiting.
Look carefully and you can spot dolphins on the ferry ride into Port Elizabeth. There we meet our guide, Jensen Olivier, who grew up on Bequia and knows every corner of it. It's not just a beautiful island, it's a creative hub. And nowhere is that more evident than at Sargent Brothers Model Boat Shop, which has been crafting handsome tiny ships with hand-sewn sails for more than 50 years.
Well, this is certainly a fun way to travel, Bequia style.
It's worth the winding drive up to Fort Hamilton for the corking views over Bequia's Admiralty Bay.
We've driven down to the Atlantic side of Bequia to this beautiful bay called Spring Bay. It's a little bit windy today, so we have been told to mind the coconuts, Whoa, that was close. But as you can see, there's nobody else here, and it really is an absolutely magic spot. If you join the Belmont Walkway through Port Elizabeth, you'll go past some glorious homes and some gorgeous cafes, and then you'll end up here at Princess Margaret Beach. She had a home in nearby Mustique, and it's no wonder she loved this spot too. It's got the most pristine sands on the island and absolutely gorgeous turquoise seas.
There's only one way to reach Bequia's floating bar, called Bar 1, and that's by zipping out on owner Carrie Olivier's speedboat.
So I'm at Bar 1 and I'm floating along, and I've just ordered a passion fruit rum punch. Thanks very much.
Be warned, you could lose a whole afternoon here just watching the turtles swim past.
I think what this tour proves is that you can get here at 8 and leave at 4:30 and see a really decent section of what the island has to offer. I mean, obviously if you're going to stay longer, then you'd see a bit more, but this is a really great overview. It's a really easy and fun way of seeing a lot in a short space of time.
Back in Kingstown, you'll find the Caribbean's oldest botanical gardens, founded in 1765. It's in an enchanting setting facing the sea and immaculately planted with species from around the world, including eucalyptus trees, alamander flowers and hibiscus. Guide Cornelius Richardson had lived nearby all his life.
This tree here, where the vines almost climbing on the trunk of the tree, this came from Guyana in South America. It is called a cannonball tree. A lovely scent, like perfume aroma. Maybe you can pass the glasses to me for a moment. The glasses?
Yeah.
Yes. And you're gonna get a nice pair of eyelashes. You're gonna put it.
Oh look, there we go. I needn't have worn mascara this morning.
Another sunset, and the perfect end to a dreamy day on St Vincent. There's so much to see around the island, but spending time at the opulent Sandals Hotel is also a great pleasure.
This is a club suite on the 5th floor of the Lady Palm block here. It's an incredibly chic room. We've got the palettes of blues and greys to reflect the Caribbean. There's lots of lovely details here, including the four-poster bed. You've got a bit of rattan on these chairs, and it's just been very chicly designed to reflect its surroundings. And this type of room also comes with an absolutely magnificent outdoor bath on the balcony out there. There are incredible views over the whole of Sandals Resort. You can see all of the pools and the beach from this room as well.
This is Sandals' top-of-the-range seafront villa, complete with table football and stupendous sea views.
absolutely the room for a special celebration.
Pack your loose trousers. You'll be doing some serious eating on this island. A favourite with Vincentians is Ferdy's Footsteps in Georgetown, a renowned restaurant that's been going since 1984, serving Ferdy's home-style proper saltfish, green bananas and curried mutton. At Sandals, there's a huge choice of restaurant, but one of the best is Volcano, serving a menu of St Vincent dishes made with ingredients from local farmers and fishermen and cooked over charcoal. It's all served family style at tables of 8, curried lamb, grilled snapper and fruity rice to share. It's a great way to meet people too. There is a classic breakfast buffet, but I prefer to start my day at Parasol Beach Club for breadfruit hash and cassava pancakes with a view.
Behind me is Gatsu, which has wonderful sushi, delicious ramen bowls, and a lychee martini to die for. And if after that you've not had enough to drink, then you can head in here to 3 Jewels for some sunset rum. It says very strong rum on here, and it's not lying, it's 84.5% proof. This is just a hangover waiting to happen, unfortunately. It's also an enormous amount of fun. So I've got my walking boots, I've got my trusty zip-off trousers, and I've even got my stupid hat, my stupid trusty hat. I'm on a hike today up to La Soufrière, which is the volcano here on St Vincent and the Grenadines. The eruption in 2021 pushed all of the flora and fauna out of the crater. So what we're about to see at the top of this volcano is something completely new. I'm really hoping that it doesn't erupt today. We've been told that it's monitored, so really looking forward to getting to the top and seeing what's there.
At 1,220 metres, or 4,000 feet high, this mountain is modest compared to some, but it's tough going. I head up with Marlon Joseph and Quincy Lewis, who are both experienced hikers and guides. We approach from the eastern side, and after 2 hours of walking, the rainforest canopy recede into a lunar-like landscape, revealing veins of lava that have flowed from the most recent eruption.
We've made it to the top of La Soufrière. Here we are, with the incredible crater right behind us. It's just such a massive thing, and we're such tiny people. It's just a reminder of the absolute power of Mother Nature. You would be absolutely mad to do this without a guide.
For a tiny archipelago, St Vincent and the Grenadines has so much to offer, from adventure to beaches. And the sunsets at Sandals by the beachfront infinity pool are just the icing on the cake.
I don't think there are any words to sum up how amazing this experience has been. I feel like I've crammed in so much into one short week, from volcanoes to snorkelling, parrots to turtles. And the only thing left to do now is enjoy one last dip in the sea at sunset.